Opa.
Who the fuck else?
This is an art exhibit. It's an art exhibit.
Only the finest of art on display right now. So, you already know, we're back, UFC 300, and you know what that means. If UFC 300 is here, pay-per-view, that means Tiny Office is back. And today, on Tiny Office, we got a special guest. The one, the only, Action Bronson.
Hello, everybody.
What up, man? Appreciate you for coming through.
Kidding me?
Yes, sir. Big Queens in the building.
Absolutely. I mean, there's too much energy in here for fucking. So much Queens energy you don't even understand.
We love everything about Action Bronson. We love the music,
shy,
all that
bro.
shit. So
Make me shy.
Come on. For those of you who don't know, Action Bronson is a huge MMA fan. And you know what we do here? We pick fights, we go through them. So we're gonna go through 4 fights today. Talk to me, man. First fight we going through.
That first fight of the night.
That's you want to talk about the whole fight?
The Tarantula and Money Moicano.
Fuck it, there we go.
I mean, you know, like those are 2 good fighters.
Yes, sir.
You got to give them their due. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I mean, Jalen Turner hasn't really shown, but it's I feel like he's not at his weight. He needs 1 class up.
I mean, if he's making the weight.
But it's not great. It's not. It doesn't look like it's doing him justice in there. You know.
Man,
I don't know how it is to make weight. I'd like to learn now. Obviously, I don't know how to fucking make weight. I don't think I've made weight a couple times on a birthday. I had a goal and I hit it, but it wasn't for championships.
Yeah.
It wasn't for like money and fighting.
But I mean, if you look at him, he could take a shot. We've seen him crack before.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And typically, that's what they say. They're like, all right, well, you can't take a shot. If you cut too much weight, it messes with your brain. You're too dehydrated. So far, he's been good. The only time he's been finished was at 170 when he fought Vicente Luque. So now he's been down on the weight, on a smaller weight. He carries the weight. He's a big guy, but it seems to be working. So he's sharp on the feet. He's long. He's rangy. Honestly, I got him picked. I think Moicano is in trouble, but I love Moicano. Money Moicano.
I love his personality, but we've seen him finish before. He had a little stretch there when he wasn't doing that well.
Yeah.
But he's still a great fighter, and I think that it's going to be a tremendous matchup. I don't know. I'll probably go Jalen Turner there as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with that. But shout out Money Moicano.
Of course.
Because the iconic Moicano wants money. You know what I mean?
We all want money, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Next up, that was a fight that we had to get off our chest. We had to speak about that. But I know a fight that everyone on the main card, everyone wants to talk about. Everyone is excited for, including myself. That's going to be Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Max Holloway is another guy coming up a weight class. Talk to me.
I mean, bro, I like Justin Gaethje a lot. I've seen him fight many, many times. Like one of the first fights I went to was some weirdo card in Philadelphia, and he was one of the main attractions, backflipping off the cage. Now this man is like a perennial top 5 player. I mean, I was there, him and Chandler. That fight was one of the loudest I've ever heard Madison Square Garden in my entire life. Knicks, whatever, no matter what monster fucking truck, whatever was in there, was the loudest shit in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of people don't want to see this fight because it almost seems pointless because they're
2 beloved guys as well.
But they're both right there in the title picture in both their respective weight classes, right? I don't know. It's a toss-up. It's going to be a bloodbath.
I agree.
You know, Max could take a shot.
He can, but you got to give us a pick. If you had to pick one, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
It's tough. I know it's a hard one.
I don't know. Probably just bigger puncher, Gaethje. Just because his boxing has been looking clean. I mean, Max has been in fucking. They both. This is one of those, man. It's so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really like taking picks. This is all just me being a fan, you know. I just trying to see past it. I don't know.
For sure.
I love watching this shit. That's what makes me so happy is the unknown. Wrestling, you kind of know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's kind of whack.
It's a script. There's no script here.
It's unscripted.
There's no script here.
Anything can happen.
That's true. That's true. For me, in this one, same thing. You know what I mean? And that's why we appreciate the fans. We appreciate, you know, people who truly respect the fighters, you know what I mean? And know, like, yo, whether it's win or lose, we love you and we appreciate you putting on the show. So we can appreciate that. But for me as a fighter, you know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make my pick, and I'm going to say I think Justin Gaethje puts hands on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Justin Gaethje, only because
essentially.
he's coming up a weight class.
Yep.
We saw last time he came up a weight class in Max Holloway. He had a tough time dealing with the punching power of a guy like Dustin Poirier. So coming up a weight class again, so fast too, going straight to the top and fighting one of the top guys immediately. I think that's tough. You know what I mean? So
yeah, this is one of those fights, man. Is that back in the day super fight?
Yes.
1993 shit.
But that's why we love MMA.
I know, I love it.
Boxing, back in the day,
it.
boxing used to do this. Boxing's not doing that anymore. You know what I mean? MMA is where you want to see fights. You want to see prime versus prime, the best versus the best every time.
You get it.
Who does it better than the UFC? Next fight, we got Charles Oliveira versus Armin. How do you say his last name?
Tsarukyan.
Tsarukyan. There we go. There you go. There you go with
I believe.
Man, talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, I like Armin to fucking wrestle the shit out of him. Also put hands on him.
Yeah.
They say that tremendous wrestling beats tremendous jiu-jitsu, right? Some say. Some would say.
Yes.
I
and
mean,
no.
you know, Kerr, Coleman,
Yeah.
Randleman.
Yes.
I don't know if
Hey,
I don't know if he's in that echelon.
Nah, he's there. I mean,
You know?
but remember when Randleman picked up Fedor,
I do.
slammed him on his head, but jiu-jitsu prevailed after
He
that.
kept he held on.
Yeah,
He held
that
on.
was crazy. Shout out to Fedor, by the way. Fedor was like immortal at one point.
It's pretty next level, man. Like he had those like feet. It was like almost a ballerina out there. Like you know, it didn't look too dangerous at the time.
Nah, and he would just had that little bounce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he had
He was
that
light on his
crazy.
feet.
But you just see in those eyes, Siberia. You know, like fucking that shit doesn't play games. Like, that cold doesn't play.
For real, he just this stoic look at all times here. Like this dude, it doesn't look crazy pretty, but he gets it done. He hit people and send them into orbit.
I love that old shit, man.
Pride.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to take Armin in this one. Even though once again, I think that Charles do Bronx is a phenomenal fighter, but I don't know, it just didn't seem like he wanted to fight. It's like he's almost picking the fight. I don't know.
You know what? I agree with you in this one. I'm gonna go with Armin to take the win. But if we talk about Charles Oliveira, it's just what makes me have so much respect for Charles Oliveira. I put him in the same category as a guy like Dustin Poirier. What I love is to see a guy in his career go through the ringer early on, find himself throughout his career. You see him win, saw him lose, saw him go through some turbulence early in his career, and then out of nowhere, bam, found himself. But never gave up on himself, never deterred, stayed the course, because it's easy to just, oh, I lost a couple, I guess I'm not that guy, let me just start going through the motions, showing up to practice. He showed up every time and chose to get better and gave 100%, and it showed, and you saw him continuously rise through and get better throughout his career. Love that. So when I look to a guy like Charles Oliveira, I'm like, all right, respect.
100%.
You know,
100%. 100% correct. That man's fought everybody.
everybody.
From when he was young, he's beaten some of the best, he's lost to some of the best.
And then he just caught this stride. You
It's
can
a
see
career
he's like,
right
all
there.
right, this is it. I'm in a different level now, and I'm focused, and my game is evolved, and he just found it. He found himself.
It's a martial arts career.
There it is. With all that being said, though, I just think that this dude, Armin, is just on a different level right now. Armin is he just seemed to be unstoppable.
He's the young hound.
Yes.
He's the young hound. He's not that young, but he's young.
Yeah.
He's pretty fucking young, right? 26 or something like that?
Yeah, he's a young man.
Yeah, nah, he's. I'm looking for him to take that win
I agree.
and continue and get that fight back with Islam.
Yeah. And he did good in that fight against
Oh yeah, for
Islam.
sure.
So, in that pick, in that fight, I'm gonna go with Armin. I'd love to. Heart says Charles, but my brain says Armin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But whoever wins it, I'll be happy to. Next up, Wei Li versus
Yao Xiaonan,
my man.
Zhang Weili.
And I mean,
I love Zhang Weili, but I love Yao Xiaonan also. This is like, it's just fucking like a Mortal Kombat fight. Seriously, it really is. It's like,
it sounds like one.
nah, it sounds like one, but it really is like two fucking video game characters.
For
You know,
sure.
they could both do everything.
They can.
That's
They
what I'm
can.
saying. That in that sense, they could both do anything at any time. I mean, Zhang Weili, from what I've seen, she was working with Henry Cejudo down and learning all kinds of American wrestling techniques, and becoming an absolute fucking animal beast. And the kickboxing, and she's just a total package.
She's starting to mix it up really
Yeah.
good.
But Yao Xiaonan is a tough motherfucker also.
And she got good hands.
Yeah, she
Good
gets
hands.
tremendous hands and tremendous jiu-jitsu defense.
Yes.
Right?
Good takedown defense.
Takedown
as well.
defense and just straight up good defense against being submitted and on the ground. Then Mackenzie had her in a lot of crazy positions,
And she fought him off. And Mackenzie is no joke on
she
the ground.
had her deep in some positions from what I remember. Like, she had her in a fucking armbar that probably would have broke most people's arms.
And she was able to work her way and grit out. So yeah, definitely a tough contender. And the last thing I seen with her earlier today, we were watching, is that her ability to still punch and manage range, her ability to step back. She knocked out Andrade moving backwards. You know what I mean? And that's impressive. You know, for someone like Andrade, that bull type of style that's coming forward and throwing bombs, to see her be able to slide just back, crack her, and land the finish is really impressive.
Good eyes.
Yes, great eyes.
Good eyes.
Great eyes.
I'm gonna take Zhang Weili.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Zhang.
Me too.
I think that Yao is not. She's still probably number 2.
Mm-hmm. She hasn't fought the competition that Weili has faced yet.
No.
And that's my only
That
thing.
Joanna fight. I mean, the first one. I mean, bro. I thought, for me, I would have said Joanna won no matter, even though her face looked like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought she won that fight.
I agree 100%. Let me tell you.
Tough one.
We talk about this all the time, and I'm gonna say, if you had to say, all right, top 3 fights, that's in the mix with my top 3 fights of all time.
100%.
The level of technicality that was in that fight, intensity, you know what I mean, from displayed by 2 women at the highest level, incredible. There's male athletes that can't do that.
No,
that can't compare to the level of technique that they did that day.
It was a special night. It took
was.
2 that night, and they were both ready for whatever.
Oh yeah.
They were with the bullshit.
100%. 100%. They were ready to die that night.
For real, man, that fucking fight. Just love it.
Now I gotta go.
I was sitting behind Joanna during her Hall of Fame when they came and they had the cameras on her. I was just sitting there with the Knicks jersey on. She turned around and just hugged me.
Yeah.
I loved it.
She's sitting there. She's trying to hold back the
That
tears.
shit's amazing.
Man.
I had her on my show back in the day, but then she lost the belt when she fought in Barclays.
Yeah, I remember that.
She lost to Rose.
But listen, man, Rose is a G.
Rose is a G.
That's nothing to hang your head about.
Nah.
And I think that Joanna's a special person.
I love her.
She's a special person.
She's the illest.
Yeah, she's. I can't say anything more great or good about her. Like she's just awesome.
Holly Holm and Kayla Harrison. Are you excited to see Kayla come to the UFC, or you don't give a fuck? I think it's exciting.
It's exciting. I don't know if Holly Holm is the one though.
Who should it have been?
When she came in, I'm like, all right, well, maybe business-wise to sell the fights to get eyes, but I don't think I want to see her against. Yeah, I don't want to see her against Holly Holm. I think she's gonna beat Holly Holm. Holly Holm is a striker. This is a striker versus grappler. You know, especially an older striker. You know what I mean? Maybe put her in there with someone a little bit more current. You know what I mean? And maybe also I would love to see Amanda Nunes. I want to see Amanda Nunes come back and let's set up that match.
Set that match up.
That'll pique a lot of interest. You know what I mean? But who knows what the future holds. So, main event. You know what I mean? Talk to me.
I love Jamahal Hill.
Yeah.
He's such an animal, man. I watched him on that, whatever series it was on, with Contender Series, or what was the series at the time that he was on?
Contender Series, yep.
He was just a brawler.
Yeah.
Just a brawler, and he's evolved his game. And, you know, that one slip up, he got caught up. I think fucking got his arm broke.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, no matter what, even if you get caught in a jiu-jitsu move, you take that as a win because he didn't fucking catch me on the feet, you know? A fight still is thought of to be hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
And almost if you get caught in like some shit like that, you're almost like, nah, fuck that, it wasn't fair.
Yeah,
right?
It's like,
he caught me. Fuck that.
I think that's the New York in you. That's the New York in you. You're like, oh, nah, fuck. We ain't grappling. We ain't wrestling. Stop that wrestling.
Yeah,
shit.
like, yo, get off me. Come on, let me get up. Come on, there's been so many street fights where someone gets taken down, like, nah, you pussy, let me get up.
Yeah, like,
let me get up.
Stop. Everyone runs there like, yo, break this up.
Yeah, like they don't let anything happen on the ground. I mean, Jamal, he has good takedown defense, and Alex Pereira is not typically gonna take you down. He's gonna beat the fucking hell out of you with his unbelievably long leg and arms.
That secret low kick.
Bro,
I call it a secret low kick. It comes up so
That
fast.
shit is crazy. His ass is like halfway up his back. It's nothing but leg. It's like swinging a fucking crane at you. It's crazy. That type of shit.
It's a lot of leverage. There's a lot
Bro,
of power.
the leverage, he doesn't even have to turn his hip over. He's just like
straight like that.
Wow,
and when it comes like that, you can't see it.
That's disgusting. I've been kicked one time with a high-tech boot on. I still got a divot.
Yeah.
You know, like a straight kick direct to the shin?
I tell you, if
I thought he was cheating. I was like, why'd you do that? You're fucking cheating.
It's funny, when you mention a divot, right, in your shin, most fighters, like if I run my hand down my shin right now, like this, it's just...
Yeah, it's mountainous. Mountainous.
Man, with this fight, I picked Jamahal Hill to get the job done, only because
Knockout?
Potentially.
What is it? It's not gonna go to a decision.
This fight, one of them is getting finished.
Someone's getting fucked up.
But what I love it is that I think Jamal's a southpaw.
Yep.
So that kick is not gonna be there. That kick will be so much easier to check. And that's the thing. So right now that kick is irrelevant, I think, in this matchup. I think it's gonna come down to the hands. And I think obviously if Jamal gets caught with that big left hook, you know,
that
that's
hook is
a problem.
unreal.
Pereira has that glory style fighting. He's marching forward, kickboxing style.
Yep.
Jamal has more of a boxer style,
Yeah,
where he's moving his legs, he's moving around, he's straight punches. I think that's a problem for Pereira.
Yep.
And if he can get off early on Pereira, I think he gets it done. But if it gets drawn out and Pereira could get off on him later in the rounds, I think that's how Pereira takes the win. But my pick is going to be Jamahal Hill to get the job done.
I feel the same way. I feel he's going to get his belt. That's his belt.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, he was fucking doing a 360 dunk.
Yeah,
I fucking tore his shit up.
I was in that game that day.
Was he dunking or was it some bullshit?
It was some bullshit, man.
See, it wasn't even some good
bullshit, bro.
I was trying to hype it up like it was on some dunk, and he
So he goes
That's
up.
weak.
We all go up.
Yeah.
Right. It was the ball. So everybody's going up for a rebound. Somebody shot. We're going up for a rebound. I go up. Bronson goes up. Fresh goes up. Jamal goes up. Everyone else comes down on their feet. We land on our feet. Everybody's good. Bronson not so athletic, man. You know, so Bronson
he did it, motherfucker.
So when Jamal came down, but he also like came down on his knee a little bit, like so he's getting up with one knee on the ground. When Bronson came down, Bronson kind of fell a little weird.
And he was in that kneeling position with his foot like that, and he
fell on the ankle in the back of the ankle. Bow. So you hear him scream.
So it wasn't just like a jumping out of nowhere thing. That was a fucking
Someone
contact.
Fell. Yeah, so when he fell, when Bronson fell, he fell sideways like this, boom, and it just...
While he was kneeling. Of course.
Snapped it right there.
Fucking Lord of mercy.
Crazy. So yeah, that was...
Shit.
That was the night it happened. You know what I mean? It was bad. But, you know, good to see he's back now. Obviously, he lost a lot of opportunity, but everything happens for a reason. He's back now, big build-up, big
Get his belt back. Get that belt back.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah, I love Pereira too, man. But yeah, I think Jamal needs that. He deserves that back.
I agree.
To have Pereira as the test, it's like you going directly to the top boss.
That's true.
You going? Honestly, I think Pereira should go to heavyweight.
Really?
Yes.
I think 85 was too small for him. I think he's good where he's at now.
I like it where he's at too, but go. Why not?
That's tough.
Go ahead.
That's tough.
He's done so much. He's done so much. It's kind of spectacular. I'd like to see him attack heavyweight.
Imagine he goes up and win a belt.
That's what I'm saying.
That'll
It could be
wild.
anything. If like whoever's the champion, if they decide to stand and not take him down, what's gonna happen? It's a coin toss.
I say this in my stream and my chat. They always coming for me, right? I think that if Pereira didn't have the path that he had, I think that he would have had trouble with guys like Vittori. He would have had trouble with guys in the division, wrestlers in the division.
For sure.
I think he got a golden path to the title because of the story with Izzy. And I think that if he never got that path, I don't even think he fights Izzy at all. And we don't have Pereira today because I think he would have had some interference. A lot of fighters in that division could have ran interference at 85.
100%. But he was presented with it and he ran with it.
Yeah.
You know, when you see the hole, you got to actually score that. Tell you, he did it.
100%.
You know, like anything that if they give you the title shot now and you win the belt, is that are you not deserving of it?
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. You've had a lot of fights. You fucking fought wars. If they give you the title shot right now, like, nah, yo, dog, it's your time.
Yeah.
And you win it?
That's true. No one can take that
No
away.
way. No way.
He's earned that. That's very true. That's it for UFC 300 in main event, because these are all our picks, the actions picks, my picks.
It's gonna be a hell of a card.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fun.
Let's talk about a little bit about you, man. Like what you got going on. Let's talk about your olive oil. You know what I mean?
I want to hear
olive
oil is for
man.
life, though. That's just olive oil is life. It's just it's like another juice.
Yeah.
It's like drinking apple juice for me. It's the same thing. It's fresh juice.
Okay.
Comes from a fruit. Olive is the only fruit that we know that bears oil well.
What about olive oil on ice cream? I've been hearing about it so much. I've been seeing. Actually, I saw you with that first, the olive oil on ice cream. I'm like, what
I mean, it's just a thing it wasn't made up by me, but I definitely ran with it. And then, I don't know, just olive oil on anything. Olive oil on all kinds of desserts, fruits, pies, tarts, fucking cookie, whatever you want to make, you put olive oil on it, it enhances it. It's enhancement.
Okay.
It's like the Street Fighter, the Street Fighter pill at the store.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. The little blue one. All right. Say less.
Hello, how are you?
Love the tiny mic.
Thank you.
What's going on, man? How are you?
Not bad.
You good?
I was giving her a tour, so.
Come here for a sec. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name?
Franklin.
Franklin. All right, good to meet you, Franklin.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, we have a question, right? What do you do here?
I.
Because we're trying to figure out what people do here.
What do you do?
What people do here?
I'm an engineering manager, so I my team works on making all the other engineers faster. So.
I like that.
Yeah.
Efficiency.
Exactly.
You're a part of the efficiency squad.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We're all part of the efficiency squad.
That's what I like
after
to hear.
The last year.
All right, so after this, I can come learn some coding from you? Okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you still teach Java?
Yeah. We're moving to Kotlin though.
All right.
No more JavaScript?
There's always going to be JavaScript, unfortunately.
Okay. Why unfortunate?
It's indoctrinated.
JavaScript was a language that was developed in the span of 2 or 3 hours, originally.
Hell yeah.
It's not very.
The best things are only developed for 2 hours tops.
Yeah.
It's true.
Off the cusp.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, man. Good to meet you, bro.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Take care,
Appreciate
Franklin.
You, man.
Have a
Take
good
care,
one.
Franklin.
Be safe. Bye now.
Man.
Are you interviewing for a job?
No, I'm just here for the ice cream.
Yeah, me too.
That ice cream.
Let's go have that coconut. I've been hearing a lot about that
I'm telling
coconut.
you, man. Your man, he got some of that oil on him. We can put it on.
I would have brought
drizzle
it
on
if
the
I would have
coconut.
known. I didn't think we were allowed to bring product into the, I was like, man, they're gonna scan my whole fucking body in here. Huh?
You have a flask or something there?
He might have a flask on him with it.
I do not at the moment.
Damn, you took it out of the vest. He had it in his vest yesterday.
That would have been fire on the coconut gelato.
I mean, olive oil on coconut. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And you've been to Jamaica, right?
Yes, I have.
So you know what's up.
Oh my God, do I ever? I love it out there.
Man.
I spent 2 weeks.
Where'd you go?
I went to this place called, it was GoldenEye, 007 shit.
With the white sand.
Yeah, it was white sand. There's little fucking lagoon in the bungalows. It was cute.
Nice.
But we were out in the streets. I wasn't in,
Yeah. That's the only way to do it.
Boston Bay.
Boston
We were
Bay.
in Boston Bay heavy for the jerk. That's where apparently they invented jerk.
Nice.
I want to go back, man.
Listen, when you go, I'm your guy. Trust me.
I want to go to some
Jamaica.
dagger parties.
I'll bring you to Uptown Mondays, man.
Yeah, I want to go Uptown Monday for sure.
Yeah.
For
you think you
sure.
want to see people jumping off the
Off the ladder, yeah. I want to
Uptown
jump
Mondays.
off the roof. The spinorama with the jump off the roof. I've seen too many moves.
Oh, man.
I mean, bro, honestly, I think I learned everything I know from old fucking dancehall reggae, like Shaba,
Yeah.
fucking Mad Cobra. Just growing up, listening to all the different rhythms, all the different people over rhythms. It's fucking ingrained in my heart.
Man, Jamaica is enriched with culture. You know what I mean? I mean, this small island, and we influence the entire world.
My
You know
lord.
what I mean? Whether it's food, music, sayings, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So, you know, Jamaica, I think Jamaica is a special place. You know what I mean? And
Phenomenal.
I'm not just saying that because it's my place, but I truly believe
You like Skillabang?
Yeah, we have someone. Yeah, I said to the Skilly Bang, that's my G,
Come
bro.
on, man. I love that shit, man. Crocodile teeth.
You know.
That's my shit. I really love Lady Saw, though.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Under the sycamore tree.
Yeah, that's a throwback. That's a throwback.
The sun stopped shining for we. Oh my God.
What a
Classic,
throwback.
man.
Yeah, you know what she's talking about is
Of
losing
course.
her virginity.
I know.
You know, yeah, that's a throwback.
Oh, I know.
All right, man. So, lastly, I've been seeing you pushing your brand. You know what I mean? The BCU. Talk to me. What inspired BCU? You
That
know what I mean?
Baklava is the brand. BCU is the Blue Chips University. Back in the day, I did a mixtape called Blue Chips. I never really did anything to commemorate it. It's all based upon the movie with Nick Nolte, Shaq, Penny, fucking all those guys. I don't know, I was like a young prospect, they're paying me money. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But a lot of people like it, and it was just based upon that. But man, I'm trying to do more things. I got New Balances galore coming out.
Yeah, see
Got
that.
these coming.
Fire.
I got all kinds of things coming. I got so much stuff.
Yeah.
Olive oil, this, that.
You gotta stay
Just
busy.
working,
man.
man.
I'm just staying busy.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I have a loving family. I love spending time. I also have to make sure that they're taken care of.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We respect that. We respect that. As a creative mind, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to stay still.
I don't even know how I'm sitting. I usually don't sit. I stand for everything.
Oh man. So let's get him out of this tiny ass office and get to stand.
I'm kind of comfortable though.
Oh, yes. I forgot. We were talking about so every guest that we have on, we give them a Jamaican proverb. You know what I mean? I should have led into that after we spoke about Jamaica, but it slipped my mind. Yeah, let's give you a Jamaican proverb. You ready for a Jamaican proverb?
I am.
Jamaica has a ton of proverbs. We always have some.
What's a proverb?
A proverb is like it's a saying
Okay.
of like, it's something that, it says one thing, but it alludes to something else.
Of course.
It's like some Confucius type shit. There you go. If that's a word, fuck it.
Double entendres.
There we go. There we go. I got a few, but this one, I think this one would be good for what we're doing. Is I come here for drink milk, I not come here for count cow. You know what I mean? So,
You came here to drink milk, not for the cold cow.
not to count the cows.
Oh, not to count the cow.
Yeah, so what that means is, that's the translation. I came here to drink milk, not to count the cows. All right? And that basically means like, I came here to whatever I'm at, the occasion is, I'm focused on that thing. And I'm not gonna let all the other things distract me from focusing on that thing.
You're not here for the bullshit.
I'm not, there it is. I'm
Don't
not here for
fucking
the
play
bullshit.
games. I'm not here to
for the
count
bullshit.
cows.
I'm not here to count cows.
I'm here for the milk.
There you go. Now, if you could give us your best patois, your best version.
Me not here for
Me not come here for count cow. Me come here.
me not for come here for cocoa.
Me come here for drink milk.
Me come here for drink milk.
Yeah. Or me come here for drink milk. Me not come here for count cow.
Me come here for drink milk. Me not come here for cocoa.
There it is. My G.
Jamaica Avenue
Yeah,
to fucking to Jamaica.
Jamaica Ave to Jamaica West.
Straight up,
Indies, man.
164th Street, Jamaica Avenue, Coliseum Block.
Yes, sir.
You
yes,
already
sir,
know where
yes,
I'm
sir.
from.
Yes, sir. Big Queens in the building.
You know where I'm from.
You know what I mean? We appreciate you, Action.
love,
Yo,
always.
much love, bro. Big Queens, I thank you for coming in.
Look, I
man.
can stand up here with a fucking good squat. Just wanted to make sure there was no fucking suction. Break that suction.